On day 1, I spawned in as a baby shark inside of the underwater coral reefs. In front of me was my father, who was about to enter a dangerous blood ritual.
The sharks are being hunted down. I must do what it takes.
Wait, Dad, no! I swam over and pushed him out, causing me to take his place.
Son, no!
The ritual activated, and I floated up and absorbed all of its power, turning me into a baby blood shark. Whoa, I feel powerful. What just happened? Just then, explosions sounded off as dangerous animal hunters entered our home.
We finally found him!
I told you we would. Now take them down and collect their heads as trophies.
As he left, his men rushed in to kill us all. No! I quickly swam throughout the chaos and found my father.
Bozo, these hunters won't stop until all of us sharks are dead. You've acquired a power like no other. It's up to you now to stop this. Ah!
Dad, no! On day 2, I reluctantly listened to my father and left my people behind. No, I have to find a way to stop this. I need to save my dad and... Yeah! I looked over, only to see a player standing on top of a jet ski.
You're in my jet skiing water, you freak. Get lost!
Ah! Hey! Because I was hit, my vision started to turn blood red, and I couldn't control myself. I lashed out at the player and began to unleash sharp blood slashes straight at him.
Oh! What kind of shark is that?
He began to drive away, but I was close on his tail. Whoa, that ritual must have given me powers. I chased until the two of us reached a beachside. There, waiting for him, was backup. Before I could charge in, my normal vision returned, and I felt weaker than ever. You just made a big mistake, freak. Put him on the docks, right where he belongs. On day 3, I was thrown into a tank. I looked around and saw I was in the middle of a village market.
Get your fish here! They're super tasty! Oh my, no one will ever want to buy you, ugly!
Hey, let me out of here!
Don't worry, you're not alone.
Huh? I looked over to see a strange mutated fish was trapped as well.
Welcome to the docks, place where villagers trade mostly anything that has to deal with us sea creatures.
What? No, I gotta get out of here. My dad, he's counting on me. I angrily broke open my tank and began to hop throughout the docks, searching for the nearest exit. Okay, just stay calm. But my blood senses were triggered again. I looked over and saw a blood piranha heart on one of the stands. Whoa, I have to take it. Hi?
Oh no! The shark escaped!
All of the villagers around me began to panic, and some even jumped off the dock.
Leave the potatoes behind! Leave them!
In the midst of everything, I was able to make it over to the blood piranha heart and collected it. Because of this, I had upgraded into a larger blood shark. I now had 10 hearts, and my blood senses had amplified. Whoa! Was that heart connected to me? On day 4, the players that captured me before returned.
This little fish is annoying.
Time to take it down! They charged in with their weapons, but in my new form, I was able to blood bite my enemies. Ouchie! What the? They tried their best, but they didn't stand a chance. Yeah, run away! With my victory, I was hopping towards the water when...
Hey, come on! Don't forget about me!
What? Dude, I don't know you.
Yeah, but I know what you are looking for. If you release me, I'll show you.
Huh. Curious, I let the fish out of the tank and followed him through the ocean. It wasn't long until the two of us arrived at a blood shoreline, and in its waters were strange pedestals.
That heart you found there belonged to one of the 6 blood creatures in the ocean, each of them having vastly different abilities, but were sadly all taken down by the trophy hunters. Go on ahead.
I looked at one of the pedestals and placed the heart down, which caused the small blood ritual to activate. Whoa, maybe if I find these blood creatures' hearts, I can take their abilities and be strong enough to stop those trophy hunters. On day 5, I decided to build a new home at the Blood Shores. I made sure to collect more than enough materials to make my new home suit a real blood shark. And perfect! From there, I looked over to see the fish had made himself a home underwater as well.
You saved me, so I'm sticking by your side. By the way, call me Gil.
Well, nice to meet you, Gil. With that, I went out to search for food for our home. But before I could find anything, Gah! What the? Wait, a small octopus? What are you doing?
Ah! You're a monster, just like those hunters!
Huh? Hey, wait up! I chased after the tiny little animal, but she wasn't listening to me at all.
Stay away from me, you monster!
Hey! It wasn't long until the octopus was killed right in front of me. I looked to find myself in the middle of a destroyed sea town, and in it, looting, were the trophy hunters.
That's the rest of them, Captain Vigo.
Good. Collect them all. Each time we add them to our collection.
The hunters then left. So this is what they do? Just go through the ocean and kill all the creatures? I have to stop them. I angrily swam after where they headed until making it to the shoreline of a bamboo jungle. Great, I lost them.
Whoa, you're a blood creature, huh?
What the? You know who I am?
Yeah, my people knew another blood creature. Way more better looking than you, though. Anyways, bye!
With that, the otter went running through the jungle. No, hey! I chased after him following the river until reaching a bamboo outpost.
Oh, you brought this thing here?
He followed me!
I looked over and saw that here in the outpost was another blood heart. I was about to swim over and take it, but was launched aside by a few otters. Ah! Hey, give me that heart!
This heart is the heart of the Blood Mermaid, and it is ours! We found it, and we've been using it to protect our home from those nasty hunters.
Look, I need it to stop them, okay? That's what I'm trying to do. The otter signaled me, and I followed him until arriving at a strange course. What's this?
You think you have what it takes to stop them? Fine, then prove it!
On day 7, otters lined up throughout the entire course. What kind of challenge is this?
Us otters take our challenges very seriously. Begin!
I began to partake in his obstacle course. In it were deadly traps, and if I fell, it would lead right into lava. Whoa! I gotta be careful.
Take this, you loser! Ha, yeah, you ever walked before?
Otters to the left and right of me were throwing anything they could, trying to make me fall. Gah! I was out of my comfort zone, hopping from platform to platform. But thankfully, with one final jump, I was able to make it to the end. I did it!
Very well, scary-looking monster. You've completed our deadly task. Come with me.
I went back to the otter's main bamboo outpost, but something was wrong. It was destroyed, and there, standing at the mermaid heart, was an armored hunter.
I work for the trophy hunters, and when I bring this heart back to them, I will be rewarded.
He picked up the heart and ran away. No, stop! I hopped after him throughout the jungle, and it wasn't long until I arrived at a strange clearing. No, did I lose him? Just then, bushes rustled to the left and to the right of me. Oh no, the warrior jumped out and landed right in front of me.
Little shark, you fell right into my trap.
On day 8, he rushed in to attack. Ah!
Us hunters know about you, another blood creature trying to save the ocean. Well, you will fail, just like the ones before you did as well.
He performed a magical ability, which summoned a huge tank of water to surround us. And from it, a blood mermaid spirit appeared beside him.
The one who holds me shall gather my power.
What? With his new power, he was incredibly strong and had sharp attacks that would slice my hearts down to nothing. Thankfully for me, though, I was able to counter him with with my new blood bites. Take this. I did my best, but with the mermaid's powers, I knew I was done for until to the left and right of me, I saw that I had backup. The otters.
Hey there, dude. You mess with our home, you mess with us.
They charged into battle with me. With the increase in numbers, we were able to outnumber the warrior. And with enough hits, he was defeated. Yes! I collected the dropped mermaid blood heart. And because of this, I upgraded. I now had my very own blood shark attacks. And could also now walk on land? Huh. But mermaids don't have legs. Anyway, still nice though.
Oh, great. Now our home is gone. What do we do now?
I think I have an idea. On days 9 to 10, I brought the otters with me back to my base, to the Blood Shores.
This place looks, welcoming.
It's better than nothing.
With that, I went to work and built them up a nice place to stay on the shore. I even added tons of jungle-themed blocks and bamboo to make them feel just at home.
Thank you, Fozo. But I must ask, you're a shark. Why aren't you trying to, kill us?
Because with those hunters, all of us creatures gotta stick together. From there, I went over and placed the mermaid heart down on one of the pedestals. And because of this, the ritual started to grow in size. Whoa, the ritual's getting stronger? I wonder what'll happen when I find all of the hearts. As I asked myself this, a barrage of explosions happened in our base. Yeah! What happened? I emerged, only to see that our home was surrounded by a gang of skeletons.
We caught him! Oh, really? Thanks, Captain Obvious!
Silence!
Out walking to the shore was a large skelebeast.
So, the blood shark is real. Capture them all. Bring them back to the biker club.
Wait, what? I watched as the skeletons rushed over and began to capture my friends. And in another explosion, I passed out. On days 11 to 12, I awoke in the middle of an ominous alleyway. Around me were a few of my friends, all captured. No!
He finally woke up! I can see that, genius! We share the same body! Why do you always have to make fun of me?
Let me out! I blood bit out of my cage and began to chase the small skeletons in pure rage. You'll pay for taking my friends! Rah! I was about to corner them, but the floor gave out underneath me, causing me to fall in a strange, fiery hideout.
We don't wish to end you, but us biker skeletons need your help.
My help? Not a chance! I blood slashed at the beast and ran in to fight him in pure rage. He was a tough opponent and had shadow dashes to his defense. We were evenly matched when he yelled,
Wait!
"What?" He threw down a mysterious map on the ground. What's that?
This is a map that leads to a blood heart. And if you want it and your friend's safety, then you'll do exactly what we ask for. Do we have a deal?
I agreed, and the Skelly Beast led me out of the biker club. It wasn't long until we reached what looked to be a large player society. Inside of it were players everywhere, using crazy machinery.
These players here stole something from me, and I want you to be the one to get it back.
On days 13 to 14, I began to stealthily walk throughout their outpost, avoiding being caught by the players. There's too many of them. If I get caught, I'm done for. I narrowly escaped a farmer and made it inside of a loot room. There, at the end, was a mystical-looking skelly staff. Whoa, that must be their lost item. Time to claim my prize. I went up and collected it, but as I did,
Oh, lunch was great. Now just time to check up on what I was guarding and...
what did you have for lunch?
Alert! Alert! Someone is stealing from us!
I ran out just in time to see players snap their heads towards me. Roger, you had one job, man!
I'm sorry!
The players in their airships began to fly right at me. Oh no! I panicked and accidentally used the Skelly Staff, causing a bunch of skeleton minions to spawn. Sweet! The airships came in, but the minions were able to use a projectile blast, sending it down to the ground. No wonder he wants this staff. It's sick! The minions vanished, and I quickly left the player's outpost.
Yes, I can sense it. You found it!
I did. Here you go. With that, I traded him the staff for the Leviathan maze map.
Your friends will be freed as well. You have my word.
On days 15 to 16, I trusted the Skelly Beast and followed his map. It wasn't long until I arrived back underwater and at the entrance of an ominous-looking temple.
Welcome to the trials of the Leviathan. Those who wish to claim its heart must prove to be worthy of it.
How hard can it be? Bring it! I swam inside, and I saw that the trial of the Leviathan was a giant underwater maze. Well, there's no time to waste.
The trials have begun!
I swam throughout it as fast as I could. In it were lots of different challenges and death traps. Whoa! But I knew I had to keep pushing. Come on, there has to be a faster way I can get through this. Just then, a strange sensation filled within me, and my blood sense triggered again. I could now see through the maze walls, and there, glowing at the center, was the blood Leviathan heart. There it is. Now knowing its location made it way easier for me to make the correct turns, and eventually, I was able to make it to the maze's center. Haha! That trial was a piece of cake. I was about to swim up to collect my prize when I was blasted back. Ah! There, in front of me, was the soul of the large, deadly blood Leviathan.
You wish to hold my heart?
I do. Look, I know those hunters defeated you and took you down, but I want to avenge you and all of the other sea creatures.
A noble cause, but a mere impossible one. Those hunters have claimed even me. What makes me think you can stop them?
By showing you I can be stronger. The Leviathan was angered by my comment and swam in to attack. He was much larger than me and used his deadly blood lightning to his advantage. Yeah! Oh no, I gotta go. I began to swim through another corridor while the Leviathan chased right behind me.
Who's stronger now?
I gotta think of something! I swam around the corner and quickly was able to hide before I was spotted.
I know you're here somewhere. Accept your fate.
Come on, think. There, above the Leviathan, was an unstable roof. There! Using my blood slash, I shot towards the roof, causing it to collapse over him. Because of this, he was captured, and I won.
Very well. You can accept my heart.
With that, he transformed back into his heart. And once collected, I upgraded again. I now had 5 more hearts and the ability to shoot out blood lightning at will. Sick! I proudly made it out of the water and saw the skeleton crew waiting at the shoreline.
Hey, so those players kind of found our home and wrecked it. You think you have a place for us totally friendly skeletons to stay?
On days 19 to 21, I made it safely back to base with the skeleton crew. They helped me and my friends repair our home from all of the destruction they caused.
Ha! Yeah, sorry about that. Got any grub we can eat?
I got a better idea. From there, I took some time to build up the skeletons their very own diner on the beach of our base. Here you guys go. All you can eat too.
Yeehaw! Come on, boys! And, thanks, Fozo.
Don't mention it. With that, I went over and placed down the Leviathan heart next to the others. The ritual circle was now one step closer to being complete. That's the 3rd one. I'm halfway to completing the ritual circle. I just hope I can complete it in time to stop Vigo. As I said this, I noticed a tail flailing in the water by our base.
So shiny.
Wait, a guardian?
Hey, one of the blood creatures was a blood guardian. Maybe he'll know something about the heart?
Oh, Good call. Hey, but he just ignored me. It's like he's not even here. I swam behind him as he went deeper and deeper into the ocean. Okay, this place gives me the creeps. Hey, where are you going? I need your help. But as I said this, I saw that he was focused on a glowing light.
So pretty.
Dude, snap out of it! Before I could get his attention, a giant anglerfish ate him whole. Ah! My scream alerted the fish, who slowly turned towards me. On days 22 to 26, the anglerfish began to charge in towards me. I swam around the ravine, trying to dodge his massive jaws. But then it started to shoot me with light? Ah, what the? I knew I had to fight back. So I unleashed my new blood lightning attack on it. Okay, this thing is crazy strong. As I said this, the angler came charging up and was about to swallow me whole. Wait! But he was suddenly knocked back.
Hurry! That won't stun him for long.
Wait, what? I turned around to see a guardian king swimming above the ravine. You saved me?
Yeah? And did you not hear me? We have to go now!
I quickly followed him as we left and hid in a forest of seaweed. What was that guy's deal?
That anglerfish has feasted on my people ever since our Blood King, my father, died at the hands of those wretched trophy hunters.
The hunters? That's right. Do you still have your king's heart?
Do you not realize how weird that question is?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, but look, I need it, okay? I need it to stop the trophy hunters.
All right. I'll bring you to it.
On days 27 to 29, the Guardian led me all the way to his people's monument home. The ancient structure was heavily destroyed, though, and nearly in ruins. What happened?
The hunters happened. Come along now.
He led me to the center of their home, where they held the Guardian's blood heart. Yes! I went up to grab it, but was quickly cut off. Okay, come on, what gives?
I said I would bring you here, but I cannot just simply hand over our king's heart for free.
But I need this. I can use it to stop them. Don't you understand that?
We hate the hunters just as much as any other fish, but they are not our main concern right now. It's that bloodthirsty anglerfish. If we only had some way of drawing it out of its den.
Look, I'll do anything.
Anything for the heart, you say?
Yes.
Then I have the perfect idea for how you can earn it. Men, it's time!
Jerkbait!
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
All you need to do is make the anglerfish chase you all the way back here. Then we can enact our plan. Do we have a deal?
I guess I have no other choice. Deal. On days 30 to 32, I went back to the Angler's Ravine. They called you bloodthirsty, huh? Then maybe this will draw you out. I shot down my blood splashes everywhere inside and waited, but nothing happened. What? Why didn't that work? As I said this, I saw a faint light glowing from below. Huh, that Guardian was right. It is really pretty. It's so shiny. What was I even doing here again? Right. Ah! I quickly began to swim as the angler chased closely behind me. I made a break for the seaweed forest to hide in and began dodging between all of it to try and find cover. Those Guardians better keep their end of the deal. But as I said this, the angler shot out his light attack that hit me head on. Ah! His attack didn't hurt that much, but it caused me to glow in the water. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. He'll find me in no time. The fish quickly swam in and attacked me again, and his bite nearly took me out in one hit. Gah! I gotta get out of here. I quickly swam out of the seaweed forest and made a break for the Guardian Monument. But as I burst out into the opening, not a single Guardian was here. Guys, the anglerfish quickly caught up to me and was about to finish me off with another attack. No! On days 33 to 35, all of the Guardians came out of hiding. No! They all blasted the angler at once, and their combined attacks were pushing it back and dealing lots of damage.
Finish it, Bozo!
You got it! I swam in and followed up with my powerful blood lightning to finally take it down. Phew, that was a close one. You guys really did have my back there.
Of course. We weren't just gonna leave you out to dry. Now go on. You've earned your reward.
Finally! With that, I swam over and collected the Guardian's Blood Heart, which caused me to upgrade again. I gained 5 more hearts and grew into an even stronger blood shark. I now had a new blood step that allowed me to teleport short distances at will. Sick!
Now, what did you say your plan was about the hunters?
Well, why don't I just show you instead of telling you? On days 36 to 39, I made it back to my base with the Guardians. I got to work, building them up a new monument in the base with the blocks I mined from their home.
Thank you, Fozo. Our old home would never stand up to another attack.
Of course, I want to save all of the ocean creatures with this power. Speaking of, I went over and placed down the Guardian's Heart, causing the ritual circle to grow again. Yes, one step closer. I stood back to admire all of the friends and improvements I had made to my home, and I couldn't help but think of my father. He would love this place. I really hope he's okay. Just then, I heard someone nearby whistling.
Oh, I hope I catch me a big one today.
Huh? I swam out to the noise and saw an old man fishing from his little boat. What do you think you're doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, little cuttlefish. Don't let an old man like me bother you.
I'm not a cuddle.
Well, since you asked, it's just that my old spot has been polluted by those darn hunters. You see, the youth just don't care for the ocean like us old folk.
Wait, did you say hunters?
Yes, I did, little one. They keep dumping all their oil into the sea without a care in the world. Can you believe that?
Oh no, I need to stop them then. Can you lead me to them? On days 40 to 44, I swam beside the old fisherman as he led me all the way to the horrible sight. The hunters had constructed an entire oil rig and they were carelessly dumping oil into the ocean. Why would they do this?
Those young'uns are all about the money. They just look at that oil like a giant paycheck, and they don't care what they gotta do to get it.
Right. Well, maybe it's time someone reminded them not to mess with the ocean. Thanks for showing me this, by the way.
Ah, of course, little cuttlefish. You take care now.
I'm not whatever. Now, how am I gonna do this? I swam up closer to the rig, where I saw that they had 2 main drills off to the side. All right, no drills means no more oil for them. Here goes nothing. I quickly climbed up onto the rig and unleashed my blood shards attack. Because of this, it heavily damaged it. But some of the hunters began to take notice.
Hey, it's that stupid shark! Shoot him!
Their attacks came raining down from above. So I used my new blood step ability to teleport to the other side of the drill and hit it with another attack. Yes! Now, on to the other one.
Sir, one of our drills was just destroyed by the blood shark. What do you want us to do?
He came right to me. Don't worry, I'll handle this one.
On days 45 to 47, I quickly walked over to the second drill and was about to destroy it when I was blown backwards. And as I looked up, I saw a horrifying hunter mech.
There you are! I've already killed a blood megalodon. Vigo will be happy to see that I was the one to cut off your head.
No way, you psycho! I can't believe you're doing this to the ocean. The hunter then started to unload explosive attacks down on me. I moved around as quickly as I could, trying to dodge his attacks. But he was extremely powerful. No! What do I do?
There's nothing you can do! My explosives could destroy the whole ocean if I wanted to!
That's it! I used my blood step ability to teleport to the nearest spout of oil. Come on, show me what you got!
All right then, die!
he unleashed another explosive attack that struck me, but also hit the oil.
Oh no!
With that, the extremely flammable oil led all the way up to the rig, and it started to explode.
No! Abandon ship! Abandon ship!
Yes! Landing in the water next to me was a letter the hunter was holding. I picked it up and saw it was the coordinates to his personal yacht. Store the goods in the treasury with the others. This must be where he's keeping the Megalodon's heart. On days 48 to 52, I followed the note's coordinates to the hunter's yacht. Wow, this guy was really full of himself. I noticed only 3 guards on the deck. Okay, this should be easy.
What was that? Quit your worrying. No one's ever gonna find this boat. We are completely... Ah, what the? Kill it!
2 of them began to rush in using their weapons, but I was much stronger now and easily took them down first. Take that!
Hey, let's not be hasty here. I was just about to show you to the treasury. That's why you're here, right?
Right. Show me. The hunter led me under the deck and to the treasury doors. He flipped a switch to open them, and I saw the Megalodon's heart was here, along with my father in a tank? Dad!
Go on. I won't stop you.
I ran in, but as soon as I did...
My boy? No, it's a trap!
What? Turning around, I saw that the hunter flipped another switch.
Stupid fish!
The doors slammed shut, and electricity started to spark around the room. Oh no! On days 53 to 56, I started to run down the room towards my dad, but more lightning traps started to hit me. Ah!
Don't worry about me. Destroy the trap first.
I looked around and saw what he was talking about. Okay, don't worry, Dad. I'm gonna get us out of this. I continued to run across the room and used my bloody step to try to dodge around, but the traps would still hit me. Gah! I was now at extremely low health, and my vision started to get blurry. Dad, I don't know if I can do it.
You can do it, my boy. I believe in you.
My dad's faith in me gave me the strength I needed to. I can do this. With all the power I had, I used my bloody step to teleport in front of the trap and finally destroy it. Yes! I was enabled to break my father out of his cage.
Good job, Fozo. I'm so proud of you. And I'm sorry. So sorry you had to do this. I was supposed to be the blood shark, to carry this burden.
It's okay, Dad. Come on. Let's just get you out of here. On days 57 to 59, I went over and grabbed the Megalodon heart, which caused me to upgrade again. I grew in size and strength and can now shoot out a bloody ray attack. Sick! From there, I helped my dad back to the deck, and we both safely made it to the water.
Thank you, my son.
Don't mention it, Dad. Now, come on, let's get you out of here. But as we started to swim away,
Die, you stupid fish!
the hunter tried to hit my dad. No! Yeah! Ah! Ah! My bloody vision took over again, and I unleashed my new blood ray attack right back at him, taking him down and restoring some of my hearts in the process. Whoa.
Oh my, Fozo, what is that?
Oh, it's kind of a blood rage thing I can use, but only when I get really angry.
That might just be the key, Fozo. No other blood creature has had that power.
Well then, I guess I'll have to use that to my advantage.
What? Seems I can't trust anyone to do the job for me then. Man, gear up. We're going hunting.
On days 60 to 63, my father and I made it safely back to base. I quickly built him up a room in my home so that he would have a place to rest.
Thank you, Fozo. I am so proud of the shark you've become.
Thank you, Dad. I'm just glad that you're back safe. With that, I went over and placed the Megalodon heart next to the others in my home, causing the ritual circle to almost be complete. All right.
Well, would you look at that? Just one more heart and you'll be able to face Vigo.
Yeah, but I have no idea where the last heart could be. Just then, I felt a creeping chill run down my spine.
Who's there?
Appearing out of nowhere in front of us was a ghostly diver. Ah!
Ah!
I mean you no harm, Blood Shark. I am here to be your guide.
Whoa, what are you talking about?
I will be your guide to the final blood heart, the heart of the Kraken.
Well then, lead the way.
I hate ghosts. They give me the freaks.
Well, hello there, little one.
Oh, hi. Oh, no.
On days 64 to 68, the ghost led me across the ocean to a frozen biome of crazy ice spires. Whoa, so the Kraken heart, it's here?
Not quite. There is something you need to do first.
Okay, then what is this place?
This is the Frozen Spires, a biome of crossing glaciers and freezing cold. And somewhere within resides the key to the Kraken's den, the Shellhorn.
Will bring us to the Blood Kraken heart?
Yes! Now you're catching on.
All right, here goes nothing. I started to head deep into the frozen spires, and its winding paths made it incredibly difficult to know where I even was. This place is very disorienting, you know? It was then that I heard something coming from behind. I turned around to see a group of undead pillagers were following me. Hi there. You wouldn't happen to know where a Shellhorn would be, would you?
You won. We need one.
Wait, what? They all started to then rush towards me. Okay, not good. Ah! Can't we just talk about this? Maybe around a warm campfire? But they weren't listening and were relentless in their pursuit. Some of them even cut me off around a corner. Gah! Hey! I unleashed my blood ray attack at them, which took them down and replenished my health at the same time. Nice. And not so nice. On days 69 to 73, I finally ran into an opening, which held the Shellhorn high up. Bingo! But more and more ghostly pillagers came running in to block my path. Oh, no you don't. I quickly used every ability I could to cut, fight, and take them down to clear a pathway. Take that! But they were countering, using freezing attacks that would slow me down. I made a break for the center and used my blood step to teleport towards the shell. Okay, what do I do with this thing now?
It's a horn.
Oh, right. I blew into the horn, which caused a loud burst of sound to ring out. Because of this, all of the ghostly pillagers were laid to rest. I did it!
Good work, Blood Shark. Now, follow me.
The ghostly diver brought me over to a large set of doors deep underwater.
This is the Kraken's den. Now use the horn.
I did as she said and blew into the horn, causing the doors to open. Sweet!
Don't celebrate yet. Your trials are far from being over, Blood Shark. She waits for you below.
All right, that's not creepy at all. We journeyed inside until reaching an underwater cavern. There were cracks of magma throughout, and the place felt so dead. But there, floating in the center, was the Kraken heart. Yes! On days 74 to 77, I started to swim quickly towards the final blood heart.
I would wait if I were you.
What are you talking about? It's right here. I swam right up to it, but as I went to grab it, I went through it? Huh? What's going on?
The heart is still in its ghostly form, just like its previous body.
What? Then, appearing behind me was the ghostly Kraken. Ah! Out of fear, I shot out my blood slash at them, but it went completely through them.
The blood shark. Let's see if you have what it takes to climb my heart.
The Kraken called up a ghostly tentacle that slammed into me. Ah! What? You can hit me, but I can't hit you?
Shark, listen to me. You must refill the crystals in the room. Only then will the heart become flesh again.
Refill the crystals? With what?
Your blood.
The Kraken continued its attacks as I quickly teleported around the room. There's one. I made it to the first crystal and hit it with my blood ray. Yes!
That was a fluke. You won't get another.
On days 78 to 80, the Kraken began to defend its den even more fiercely. Its tentacles were now popping up everywhere. Ah! I swam around, hunting for the remaining 2 crystals. I finally found the next one and made a break for it, but the Kraken cut me off. Oh no! Its close-range attacks were even deadlier than its spectral tentacles and slammed me back even further. Gah! I can't lose this! Using my Blood Slash attack, I was able to break the ground below the Kraken, which caused the exposed magma blocks to pull them down. I used the opening to swim over to the next crystal and filled it up. All right, just one more to go. I made my way around the cavern to the next crystal. Almost there. Ah! I was now extremely low on hearts.
You were supposed to be the one to get revenge against the hunters. You are nowhere strong enough to stop them. None of us were. So here, I'll kill you mercifully.
No! Enough! The Kraken's tentacles slammed into me again, and my vision began to fade. On days 81 to 85, my vision suddenly came back in a dark place. Wait, a ritual circle? What's going on? Where am I? I then felt something swimming in the dark water around me.
This was my burden.
Dad, I can handle this. I'm strong enough. You just made a big mistake, freak. What? No, I can do this.
There is nothing you can do.
No, I have what it takes. My vision came to, and I was back in the Kraken Den with my blood rage. Rah!
What? That should have killed you.
Well, it seems like I'm stronger than you thought. The Kraken angrily lashed out at me again, but I shot out the most powerful blood ray I could that passed through them and filled up the final crystals. Yes! With that, the Kraken's heart was brought back to life.
Well, seems I did underestimate you, Shark. Good luck.
He faded away, and I was able to grab the final blood heart. Because of this, I began to upgrade. I now had 35 hearts and became the strongest ocean creature ever. Woohoo! I feel so powerful!
Good work, Fozo. And thank you for putting me and my friends to rest.
I'm glad I could help. Now, it's time to finish that ritual. On days 86 to 90, I was making my way back to the base to complete the ritual circle, but...
Sir, we're ready to depart.
What's going on? I came around the corner to see that Vigo and his men were preparing their ship for war.
All right, man, today's the day. Today we squash this bloody rebellion once and for all. And the man who gives me the head of that blood shark, I will shower with riches.
Yes, sir!
Vigo then looked over, and there in a cage was Gil? No.
Now, tell me where your little friend's base is.
Well, you see, I forgot?
Then, pal, you are no use to me.
Wait. I'll tell you.
Oh no, I gotta get home before them and finish all of this. On days 91 to 94, I swam as fast as I could and safely made it back to base.
Fozo, thank goodness. Have you seen Gil around?
Sadly, yes. I'll explain soon. I quickly swam over to the other blood hearts and placed down the final one. This caused the ground to shake as the blood ritual was finally ready.
Go, Fozo! Now's the time!
I swam inside and instantly felt my blood powers becoming empowered. I grew even larger in size and was now the most powerful blood creature ever. Yes!
Well done, my boy.
Go, Fozo! So, what do you want us to do?
We stand with you.
Thank you, everyone. We'll all do this together. As I said this, explosions rocked the outside of our Bloodshore home.
Come out, you rotten fish!
All right, let's finish this. On days 95 to 99, I swam out to meet Vigo and his men. What is it, Vigo? Haven't you done enough already?
No! I could have all the trophies in the world and still not be happy until I have your head. Now, are you willing to trade for it?
He stepped aside to reveal Gil trapped in his cage. No!
Don't do it, Fozo! You can take him!
Shut it! Man, attack!
The army of hunters began to rush in, using all of their weapons to their advantage. They were blasting me back and forth with explosives, and were overwhelming me. But just then, a volley of attacks came raining down on them. Huh? I turned around to see the otters and skeletons were working together to attack from rage.
Take this, you good-for-nothing hunters!
What? No, that's it!
Vigo reached back to hit Gil, but my blood rage activated, and I started to dart towards him through the hunters. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it!
I got him.
My father leapt up and pushed Vigo away from Gil's cage.
Hurry, get out of here.
Gil and my father were about to dive back into the water, but Vigo was able to hit my dad. Dad!
Ah, I'm all right, Fozo. You need to finish this.
Of course, Dad. I can do this. On day 100, I jumped up.
Ah, finally. You know what they say. If you want something done right, you better do it yourself.
You're a monster, Vigo. I'm gonna make you pay for what you've done.
Ah!
Me and Vigo clashed, and we began to fight all over the deck of his ship. His attacks were much stronger than anyone else I'd ever faced so far, but I was not giving up. We kept trading hits until he hit me with the powerful swing of his diver suit. Yeah!
Still haven't gotten used to those legs, have you? Rah!
I was now really low on hearts.
All that talk, all this time just to die like that little baby shark I saw all of those days ago. You are pathetic.
Vigo was about to land a finishing hit when my blood senses allowed me to blood step out of his attack.
Huh?
What's pathetic is that you still think you can win against me in my natural habitat.
I can, and I will.
Vigo began to recklessly swing at me, but in my empowered form, he was no match against me. I was able to dodge every one of his attacks and retaliated with my own.
What? No, you can't defeat me. I am the hunter. And you are just prey!
Not today, and never again! With all of my power, I conjured a final blood slash. That took Vigo down for good. Yes! And with that, my entire